Alright, so here's the textured level, and I guess I'll just quickly go over a few of my choices and why they ended up the way they did. Select something in the middle. Actually, I'll select the world box. So I decided to make the base of the level out of stone. Specifically, I used the rock basalt. The only reason I use this compared to the other stones is I actually think it just looks better for the most part. So you can see just all the flooring is made up of that. And that's really the extent of where that's used, including these platforms in the back. And then the walls are all made up of metal rust. They're not actually meant to be rust. It's meant to look like dirt. I found that it looked a lot more like dirt than any of the other textures, even though it's supposed to be rust. I kind of just placed it on accident to start, and I realized as I did that it looked a lot like dirt. So, yeah. That's up too high. I see. There we go. The idea is that it's kind of a rustic whole thing. And then I also, you may have actually caught it, they're not the most particularly well hidden. Whoops. Make that one smaller gap. Is that these are actually walls. I can't select them. I hit T there. There we go. These are all walls. I added them to stop the problem where players could go from here and just walk around the outside wall over to the other areas. And I also made them out of glass. I have not taken the time to go and make a full surrounding area, but what I found this actually does is it solves the lighting problem I was running into as well, where the entire map now actually has outside lighting coming in, so that these areas aren't just terribly, terribly dark. This has been built with lighting. So yeah. And then at the top here, I decided to make the ground mossy, because this looks so much like dirt, I figured, well, that's directly exposed to the top of the sunlight. Of course it'd be mossy. In fact, while I'm at it, it would make sense if all of this was mossy too. So, there. Yeah, there's not really much else to say about it in terms of why I chose different colors. No, that's clearly a spot I forgot to fill in the gold. Okay, no, I got it. I got it everywhere else. Okay. But yeah, so we have our dirt walls, our mossy upper areas, just because, well, grass is going to grow there. The light's coming down, and we have an open ceiling. So, yeah. And then you've got your stone leading across, really just making the whole thing nice and solid. So, I hope you like it. I mean, I think it actually looks pretty nice. It gives an actual little theme to the whole level, whereas before it was just a bunch of gray box meshes. It's got the feel. Like, I think you can clearly tell what the idea was here. So, thank you very much, and hopefully you like it.